Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I was busy trying to get the Google Doc up. Welcome back to Project Hell, where I'm being very organized today and totally didn't have to just get under my PC and fix my webcam. That's totally not a thing that I did. Stu, why are you singing Rasputin? So let's hop straight in. So we're starting off with the BMW M3 E30 Group A, which I hate so very much. It's going to be a fun day. A fun day. I have all the cars written down in the correct order we're going to be doing them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 BMWs to do today. And then 2 Bentleys, a Cadillac, a fake NASCAR. You've been listening to Boney M. Fair enough.
Go, go, go.
Somebody keeps hopping in and out of chat and it's getting kind of comical. Whoa! Okay, I forgot that was a thing I shouldn't do. Okay, let's return to the pit box and go again.
Go, go, go.
I forgot that I can't just slam the accelerator. At least not straight out of the pits. Say all you want, Stu. It's my fault. Believe it or not, my PC is actually in the way, so bear with me a second. There we go. So I did a couple of warm-up laps already. I'm kind of after figuring out some of the limits of this car. And what I need to be trying to feel for in the force feedback of this thing. So hopefully we'll get somewhere today. I'm getting the hang of it now? Kind of. I think the issue I've been having with this thing is I've been trying to overdrive it a bit. Still kind of overdriving, but not as bad. Not as bad as it was. See, I keep forgetting this thing isn't a GT car. And it's got, for all intents and purposes, it has 80s tires on it. So I can't drive it like it's brand new. That was definitely overdriven. What am I streaming tomorrow? Donetsk. Farm sim map making. I have conked out the car. Overdriven. I tried to take too much speed and the car just didn't like it. Can I change the brake bias? Tomorrow's stream will be question time with Dave. Yeah, pretty much. That's how the map making stream tend to end up, is just long Q&A session where I get stuff done. This thing is really... It's really lively at low speed, which is an issue. So if you couldn't hear that, I just accidentally drifted around the carousel. You don't like that corner of the carousel? Yeah, it is, like the perfect line is on the grey bits, on the actual concrete area, because that will allow you to take a bit more speed than normal through it. Some cars just can't do it. You never know how to take it. Yeah, you gotta use the concrete on the carousel. You can take it at 80, 90 kilometers an hour pretty easy. This one again, you want to be around about the concrete area. Bit of a bump on exit. Down here, round about 30 or third gear in most cars to get around here, double apex. Daniel, what the hell? What the hell is that? So nice long straight here now. And we're preparing to get into the main lap. Thank you, Stu. That was just a mess. I don't mind people messing about in chat, that's a bit too extreme. That bump on exit. There's a bump right on the apex of turn 1. I said exit, but I meant apex. Am I on Instagram? No, I'm not. I don't do the whole photo thing 90% of the time. Some of this I really just have to be super quiet and concentrate for these corners, especially in this car. If I hit a bump just in just the wrong way, that bump is a dangerous one. Brought that out too wide there. Coming down here, you want to just kiss the curbs. You get the car straightened up, hit the brakes down to 4th, kiss the inside curb, brake again down to 3rd. Bring it out wide. Tell you to straighten it up early. Into 2nd for this little chicane. Am I going for a... what? World record or something? Not that I'm aware of. This is just a personal challenge I set myself. The laps don't have to be perfect, they don't have to be clean. They just have to be counting in the game as a session best. I don't think I'm good enough to set world records. Unless nobody's ever done this before, in which case I guess technically yes. I'm pretty sure somebody else has driven all the cars and project cars around the Nurburgring though. But if it is the world's first, I'm gonna take it. I mean, I have previously held a car track combination world record in project cars. I don't see why I can't hold one again. Especially if it's like all of the cars on one track. Plus this is just a damn fun track to drive. I mean, it's a nice technical challenge. It's not the quickest track in the world, and I know it, but it is the quickest track. Isn't that the quickest lap time in the world? I mean, I'm on my 2nd lap and I'm 12 minutes into the session. Didn't need 3rd there, should have just kept it to 4th. There we go. So, whoa, whoa, that's how you take the carousel. Preferably without the weird drift at the end. You hook it up onto that concrete and it'll pretty much stay there if you keep your throttle somewhat steady. This is a good challenge, though. Bring cars that may or may not have been designed to go around the ring, around it. And some of these will have been designed for the older ones. I'm fairly sure this E30 made it around the ring in a race at some point or other. So if you're looking at the chats on the side of the stream and you're wondering why there's two, it's because I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the moment. Didn't need to go down, oh maybe I did need to go down gear there, I reckon. Hold it and kind of rectify that issue. Come on, turn, there we go. Tires are starting to go now, which is only mildly concerning. Yeah, Apex that one early. Hate the bump on exit there. I actually love the sound of this car. Is this lap good? I've been pushing this entire lap, it's not even a good lap. It's not valid. Not a valid lap. That's from the crash at the start, I reckon. The Touristenfahrt, no. I am on the going by the current names of the tracks. It is the Industriefahrten I'm on. The tourist configuration is slightly different. The start-finish line is back on the big long straight, and you have to slow down to a certain speed limit on it. Yeah, the bikers are insane. Bikers are absolutely insane on the Nurburgring. Some sections of the Touristenfahrten also have speed limits. Such as Adenauer Force, which I believe I am currently in. That wasn't a bad... I think that was Adenauer. Wasn't a bad section anyway, whichever one that was. This thing just loves getting on a little bit of a skid every now and then. This is actually what I would see if I was driving the ring, by the way, because I've got this set up to more or less match the way that I'm seated. So this would be my view were I actually driving this car. This is the fastest I've come down this straight in a while. This could be problems. Or not. You couldn't drive in the driver's eye view? I actually prefer this view, because I can read the gauges if I really need to. Ah, fell out. That was a bad carousel. That was a really bad carousel. Okay, so I just managed to save a slide. You probably couldn't see it, but I was sliding, and I saved it by just getting it to slide through the next corner instead. This is gearing up to be a good lap at least. You thought I'd screwed up? I did screw up, I just managed to save in a way that worked. Never ever say this will be a good lap before I've done. Yeah, I'm just saying this feels good. I'm not saying this is going to be good. It definitely feels good so far. I think I've more or less got to grips with the car at last. And we can move on to the next car, which is a newer M3. It's a GT3. Alright. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be, to be quite... If I'm being honest, that was a better lap than I thought. So it was a 7... Hopefully this pen works. 7:38.268. Lovely. So I'm going to exit out of that. And go over to YouTube, play an ad. Update this. 7:38 plus 0.268. Lovely. Back over to the dashboard. And get everything open. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So next up is the BMW M3 GT. So the E30 Group A has 316 horsepower, top speed of 293 kilometers an hour. The M3 GT has 481 horsepower and about the same top speed, was it? Slightly lower top speed. So this thing should be a bit more maneuverable. Get a bit more maneuver into it. So plus I just like the GT3 cars and project cars handle really quite nicely. Some of them have a few odd characteristics, just down to the way they've been designed. I don't recall driving this car yet, or before even. Handles really nicely. Really nicely, actually. Wow, I'm impressed by this thing. Top speed. Hopefully there won't be too many crashes in this thing. Kind of hoping to expedite things a bit and get a few of these cars done in one lap. Bang, done. I meant to do that. Completely meant to drift around that hairpin. Okay, so this thing doesn't like shifting down to second as it turns out. Really doesn't like shifting down to second, good lord. I didn't think that was possible. I've beached it. I have to return to the pits. So let's drive. I'm gonna do this one in the cockpit view because it'll look to the apexes for me. Okay, let's try again.
Go, go, go.
It's just the wrong view entirely. I can't spot any of my points. It's better for you maybe, but not for me. The jerky camera movement in the helmet view is kind of distracting and just puts me off. It's a good view, yeah. It's just not something that I'm comfortable with. You tried it with the Xbox One controller. I used to play with an Xbox controller, dude. It's better than it's better than keyboard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well, Jim. Rear end of this seems a bit very loose in second. Just says Xbox 360 gamepad, that's soccer for you, fair enough. Well, at least we haven't beached the car again yet. I mean, if there's any bonuses on this terrible lap, we haven't beached it. Here. Don't think we'll be able to take dirt flat out. Let's try it. Nope. I lost the carousel again. I'm just not getting the carousel right today. Hey Neville, how you doing today? I should be able to, yeah, I think I'm just trying to take it too slowly. I'm being a bit too cautious with it. Mine's going okay. I had to delay the start of the stream because my webcam wasn't working today. I think one of my USB ports has decided it doesn't want to work today, so that's always a lovely little thing when that happens. So my keyboard... Whoa! My keyboard has no backlighting now, but everything's functional. Hey Welch, how you doing today? Whoa! Nice long straight once again at 257 kilometers an hour. I'm going to have a drink of water. You just woke up, you don't know how you are. I know that feeling. That's me most days on stream. I woke up at like 11, half 11 today. So I know I'm definitely alright. I'm definitely pushing in some areas more than I have in the past, but I think I'm kind of compensating for that by ruining the carousel for myself, which isn't good. on the bright side, as far as I'm concerned, we're in a block of legit race cars at the moment. Mid-80s? How did you not boil? Also, 35 degrees is super warm. It's like 14 here. Or 12 or something like that. Welch forgot that we don't use Fahrenheit over here. We're in the middle of a quite beautiful spell of weather over here. Nivo said the truth. Why not my red hat of awesome? This thing's insulated. It's got a little band of insulation around the brim. It seems to be. It seems to be running a bit smoother. I haven't actually tested it properly yet. I might do that tonight. But it does seem to be running just a bit smoother. And my frame rates seem to be a bit higher. Looks like a Liverpool hat. I can guarantee you it's not. It's a Munster rugby hat. Keep it close to my head. The only reason I'm wearing this hat is because it was the first one I found and I really like it. Fell out of the carousel. That wasn't good. Bright side, this thing has tons of downforce. Shouldn't have braked there. Woo. I think I was getting called there a second ago. You have a helmet I could borrow. I think that'll be going a bit over the top. Hey Lyle! We're still a bit away from the Mustangs. But we are closing out the BMWs today by the looks of it. I'm good today. How are you? Please tell me that didn't ruin the lap. It did. Blah. Just gonna cruise the rest of the lap, there's no point in pushing. There we go. Heating the brakes, heating the brakes. There we go. Nice launch out of there. We're still good for the lap. Still good for the lap. There we go. Just foot flat to the floor along the straight. Brake down to 5th. Pedal throttle over the bump. Down to 2nd, about 105, 110 kilometers an hour. Go flat again. Big drift out, bring it in tight. So this, clip all the curbs going down through here to get the straightest line possible. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This thing's pretty easy to rotate into the turns. Just sometimes it likes to do a bit too much. Gonna get a new set of tires on this thing. Can I? Yes, up the downforce. Just gotta nudge more top speed. Let's try again. I think this is it's a small pair of changes, but it should actually work in my favor. Because first off, I can do that. Second off, we shouldn't hit top speed coming on here. Thought I'd get brave and try going through that in 3rd. Didn't particularly well. Hey Sykes! All is good. How about yourself? The only thing that's bad is my driving. As proven by my ability to completely cock up that corner. It's the M3. I'll be driving the M3 GT4 next, and then the... I actually have the list open in front of me. Personally, I prefer the Z4. But the N3 seems to handle reasonably well. It's a bit tail happy at lower speeds, I found out. Probably just doesn't suit my my driving style. Yeah, I'm gonna swap back to just default setup. Let's just default setup. No, save, drive.
Go, go, go.
Let's try again. Z4 does sound nuts. Although I do prefer the Assetto Corsa version of it. Wow, that was dumb. I prefer the Assetto Corsa Z4. Just because you can get away with sliding it a bit more. These things, if they start sliding, they're pretty much gone. I love this section where you're just trying to hit all the curbs here. Can't wait to get it in console. It's a really good game. Seriously good. And the way I've got it set up is like full sim, which is beautiful. Absolutely amazing in full sim. I mean, it's difficult, but I found the more that I play stuff like Project Cars, the easier something like an Assetto Corsa gets, because I'm learning what the force feedback is trying to tell me. And what I can take from visual cues. And audio cues. As well as obviously racing lines and whatnot for the Nurburgring, which is, yeah, this is the track that I drive the most. It's the most difficult track, but it's the track I love the most in these games. Then it's just because of the challenge. I mean, you screw up one corner, you're in a fence somewhere. We're halfway across the Black Forest, I believe, is where the Nurburgring is. Is, yes. Well done, Dave. TX what, Sykes? TX 3 or 500? Because realistically, if you're starting off, something like G27 is your best bet, but is it the 500 is also good? the Thrustmaster TX500 is good. Club Sport V2. I'd love a set of Club Sport V2s. Like my ideal setup would be THH shifter, Club Sport, everything else. Oh, nice one. TJ is a really good shifter from what I've heard. Oh, it's the Xbox one. I mean, Thrustmaster are really good wheels. Logitech are really good as like starters. The GFGT, G25, G27, they're really good starter sets. And G27 can kind of, you can extend that out as well. With the likes of the Nixon mod and brake mods. Stuff like that, but I mean for what I do realistically, G27 is all I really need. Sykes, do you watch oh, what's his name? Do you watch much iRacing, Sykes? And if so, do you watch JP? Because his wheel is just insane, the direct drive thing. It would break your wrist if you had on like full feedback the whole time. There we go. I don't even know if this lap is legit, but it felt good. Wasn't legit. His setup is insane. G27 does have force feedbacks too. It's not the greatest. There are better wheels out there for force feedback, but it gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on. Like if I let go, it's doing nothing now. Actually, I'm gonna bop it on the straight and hope it doesn't go too bad. But it presses against you when you're turning, which is really nice. It lets you know what the car is trying to do. Like most of the movements I'm making are force feedback kicking it. And like having force feedback does allow you to go faster. It seems counterintuitive that something that's kicking against you will let you go faster, but you know exactly what the car is doing. Hey, Nighthawk. Haven't seen you in for a while. Woo! That's ruined the lap. Yep. Let's get a new set of tires on this thing. Can I get, like, mediums? I want to change the brake mapping, just max out the brake mapping, max out the fuel load. That should prevent... that should fix some of the problems at least. Yep. That is much better. You didn't see I was on before. Oh, I'm usually on about this time every day. Okay. So that didn't do anything, so let's just revert. Oi. Yes. Apparently it keeps my tire choice. It's an odd one.
Go, go, go.
Do you keep the fuel choice? No. It's really funny because I think I'm doing good laps. I'm usually playing something around this time. Fair enough, Nighthawk. So am I, technically speaking. It's really fun. My laps look good. I'm not gonna say they look super fast, but they look good. They look solid. Fast guys go at least 3-4 seconds a lap faster than me on short tracks, so I shudder to think what they can do on this monstrosity. Saved it. One thing I wish they'd do with Project Cars is actually improve the force feedback, because it's mainly just seems to be primarily just a centering spring that they've got, so I'm not getting all the feedback I'd like. You know, watch me for a while and figure out what you want to play. Good choice, I guess, Nighthawk. You're gonna see a lot of this circuit though. You might start learning it by mistake, which is more gonna be said of me, I guess. Yeah, throttle too early. I'm trying to overdrive this thing again. Or I am overdriving and I'm not trying to, I actually am. Is this game easy to play with a controller? Yeah. As far as I'm aware. I've only ever played it with my wheels, so I can't say for sure. But seeing as it's also on consoles, I can't see why not. It's a nightmare with the pad apparently, Night Hawk. Sykes has told me. Sykes has spoken and he plays on Xbox, so... I guess it's the same aspects of it that cause problems with controllers. Very twitchy, yeah. You want a wheel but you can't afford one. Well, hold off until you can't afford a wheel before you get something like Project Cars or Factor or something like that. Or Automobilista, which is amazing, by the way. That's my like go-to pure sim. It's available on Steam at the moment. Formerly called Next Car Game. No, not Next Car Game. What was it called? Stock Car Extreme. Formerly called Game Stock Car Extreme. Formerly called Brazilian Stock Car Championship. The team behind it are constantly reinventing the game. But not reselling it to people who already own it, which I can completely get behind. I wish this thing has a 7th gear. I really do. That'd be amazing. Anyway, the force feedback, if I just pop the wheel, you'll now see that the steering wheel in the car is going mental because the force feedback didn't quite know what to do. It's a fun little thing I can do on straights. I'm gonna have to take a break after this car, just let my my wrist cool down a bit. My right wrist is not impressed with the amount of work it's been having to do today, apparently. I think I'm sat at a weird angle to the wheel or something. Not entirely sure what's causing it. These are making good progress. I just keep saying that for no reason. We're making good progress. We're making good progress. We're not making good progress. I've been in this car for quarters of an hour already. I haven't said a lap. So no, Dave, that's not good progress. I honestly have no idea how I'm supposed to take that hairpin, I just guess. Should have very far there. This lap is still going. Through late apex, there we go. I actually needed to remind myself there, I wasn't doing that for anybody's benefit other than my own. Carrying some good speed though on this lap. Watch me ruin it now and fall out of the carousel. That was a good carousel. That was a really good carousel. There we go, finally turned in. I don't think I've ever been this fast up to this section. But I'll take it. I don't have any tattoos, Stu. I know a few friends who have them, and they say the first one is the worst, and they're worse. Certain areas are worse than others. I personally just don't want a tattoo at all, ever. That's just personal preference. Also, if you spot me licking my lips, it's because I have a bag of popcorn just before the stream, and I can taste the salt, and it's actually really nice. 7:04:17, which isn't a bad lap at all. Lovely, 7:04:175. So next up is the GT4 M3. Lovely. And I'm going to take a quick break just to give my arms a bit of a rest, give the wheel time to... Can I blow the tyres? Yes, I think. Do cars get damaged in this? Yes, Stu, but I've turned off damage. Because at the start it was very slow going because I kept braking cars. So next up is the GT4 M3, which is very similar spec. It has different tyres though, I've just noticed. The GT... Oh no, it has the same one. They've both got Dunlop tyres. Next up is one of the cars I've been looking forward to. The Michelin shod BMW V12 LMR, which is a beautiful V12 Le Mans prototype. So I'm going to just take a 5 or so minute break. I'm actually going to put up the VRB screen and run the timer and run an ad and mute my mic. On looking through the times so far, that was actually the fastest lap I've done in a GT3 car. By about... How long was it? 6 seconds. Just over 6 seconds. So it turns out I really like the M3. Or the M3 really likes me. One of the two. But yeah, new GT3 record. Woo! I'm back. I've got a can of Pepsi. Oh yeah, Pepsi. Pepsi Max to be exact. Just because... there we go. Just because I feel like it. And yes, I can open cans with one hand. Well done me. Woo! Let's put the Pepsi away. You got your helmet on. We are driving the GT4 now, yes? Yes. Just want to make sure it's in the paint job I wanted. Yes. I have to have a heavy metal paint job. Stu's got his helmet on. He's ready to go racing around the ring. I think the GT4 is...
Go, go, go.
bloody... Hey Voxes, a set of Corsa or Project Cars? I'm guessing you're asking what I prefer. For cars and tracks, Project Cars, definitely. For realistic physics, it has to be a set of Corsa. How come your pick hasn't changed on my screen? Because it hasn't. It's very dark all of a sudden. Has the time of the session changed at all, I wonder? I think that the game might have decided it's now evening in the Nurburgring. This thing has a beastly sounding engine. Good lord. Good lord, just listen to that. That was a mistake I made that caused that spin. Can't change the brake bias. That's not particularly good. Stu, I think YouTube takes a while to update video, photos and all. Did I say videos? I mean pictures. Nah. This thing just sounds amazing. It doesn't perform particularly well. I mean, it's got a reasonably low top speed. The grip levels are a lot less than I'd like. Welcome back, Daniel. Grip levels in this just aren't really there as such. But is there a career on Project Cars? Yep. It's not particularly good, but or are you asking if this is a career? This is just a challenge I've set myself to drive every car around the Nurburgring. I'm only down to the BMW so far. There we go. That's me comfortable again. This car seems to handle better than the last one. No, I disagree. I disagree, Nighthawk. It seems to be a lot more tail happy. And the state of the tyre seems to agree with that. This is quite a loud car though. Thanks, fart lover. Calm down, car. Well, I think it might just have been cold tires at the first lap. Yeah, I think it was just cold tires. Woo, woo, woo. On video it looks like it does, yeah. It doesn't feel like it does, but it might. It might just be my mind playing tricks on me. I definitely need to take different gears through some corners. Different approaches to some of them. This lap's so good. It is so good. Now it's almost certainly not. Yeah, I've ruined that. I've ruined that and it was all my own fault. Could you imagine doing a formation lap around the Nurburgring? Because you'd be going at around about this speed. You're going around 100 kilometers an hour or so. Especially in these things. Yeah, stop with the screwing about. I'm actually gonna go get new tires for this car. Get it repaired up as well. Can I get mediums on this, please? Just so I get a bit of extra time to play with. Raise the downforce. Steering ratio is kind of good. I want to stiffen up the springs though. Just stiffen up the springs like that, and rear looked about good. Let's raise the gearing. Go to brake map 9. Oh, brake map 7, I guess. Let's try this out now. So we're on slightly harder tires, which means they will have slightly less grip. In theory, at least. Yep. We've got slightly less grip, but it might just be cold tires. Well done, me. That was dumb. That should be the tires warmed up nicely. Roughly. Let's get the brakes warming up now. Okay, so let's actually, yeah, I've kind of decided this. I gotta exit out of the session and see what the hell time of day it's set at. Because something's not quite right. Conditions. Can I get like, oh, that is, okay. Let's go for 24th of August 2016 at 2 p.m. That should sort at least some of the problems I've been having. Alright. Oh, it's still very dark. Try a wet lap. No. No, Stu, I'm not that stupid. Hardly out of the pits, so let's start over. Something's not quite right with the way I'm sat. Oh, it's done that.
Go, go, go.
I was trying to exit the pits too quickly and the game didn't realise I was actually in the pits. There we go. Are there Indy type cars in the game, Nighthawk? I'm glad you asked, because I can demonstrate. This'll be a bit of a blow off for me. This is my blow off car. The 2014 Dallara DW12 in road configuration. The reason it's my blow off car, you'll find out when you hear and see the damn thing. This is something quite beautiful. So there aren't Indy type cars, Nighthawk.
Go, go, go.
There's an Indy car. Full on Indy car. You like the IRL? I like it as well. I'm not too sure of some of the rules they've got going, but it's definitely a good series. I hope Neville's watching, because this will make him feel like he's going super slow again. There is a NASCAR as well, Nighthawk. There is the Ford Fusion NASCAR, as well as what they've called, I've got it written down here, the Caper Monterey stock car, which is a 1991-ish NASCAR. Unfortunately, this game is just entirely road courses. The devs did promise IMS, Indy Motor Speedway, but it came out a month or so ago that they just weren't going to be able to do that. They couldn't get a license. I mean, they'd announced it and all, but no Indy, unfortunately. No Daytona either, same reason. But at least the devs didn't announce Daytona. Who do I like in racing? Faster the cars, the better I drive. Yeah, pretty much too. It's all down to downforce. The more downforce I have, the more comfortable I am. Who do I like in racing? Jensen Button to an extent. I'm warming to Sebastian Vettel. I can't stand Lewis Hamilton. I like most of the Indy guys. I used to love... I was a big fan of Dan Weldon and Justin Wilson, which kind of told me that I shouldn't become fans of IndyCar drivers. So I failed an ATS. Yeah, I'm so used to going fast. Max Verstappen. Oh yeah, I forgot about Max. Yeah, Max is a really good driver. I actually want to show you guys the fastest car in the game. The most ridiculous one. I won't be doing a full lap in this. I'm actually not even going to do Nurburgring in this quite yet. So let's go to my go-to test track, which is up here somewhere. Here we go. Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. This is my go-to test track for cars. Mainly because it's short. You like Danica? Danica's good. Danica tends to get herself involved in every accident that happens on the track. I'm sure she's a good driver, but she just seems to be... She seems to be very unfortunate. I absolutely love Laguna Seca. If only because it's such a simple track to learn. I mean, it's challenging and technical, but it is very easy to learn. And this car just sounds so good driving around. AI good cars good to race? No. To put it bluntly, Stu, no, the AI cars are not good to race. Also, that was a 110. That was my. I think that was just my fastest lap I've ever done around Laguna Seca. The AI cars are not fun to race at all. They don't get racing at all. They don't seem to get the whole point of racing, and they just get in my way and slam into you, and like they break impossibly. The AI is a bit broken. You like Dario and TK? Yeah, actually, Dario and TK are really good. Gotta come clean. I'm a Jeff Gordon fan. Really, really like Jeff Gordon. Dale Jr. is alright. He doesn't live up to the hype, I don't think. Because there's a lot of hype around Dale Jr., but he just doesn't live up to it. One driver I just can't stand. I just in Toka 2, if you hit them, they remember to come from. In this, if you can get them to go to the edge of the track, they'll slow down and let you pass. If you can get beside them, they'll just let you pass. One driver that I just can't understand how he kept in like top tier racing in Formula 1 in IndyCar for as long as he did is Takuma Sato. Because every single time I watch a race that he's involved, he crashes into usually his teammate. How is he in a top tier racing league? Like I don't like Sage Karam either, Danger Boy. If only because what happened with Justin Wilson was going to happen eventually with Sage Karam out on the track. He was too damn dangerous. Sage Karam is just too dangerous to be in IndyCar, and I'm glad that he got dropped for this season. Because like half the time that he was racing, he'd drop the car and wreck it. And it was only a matter of time before he... Like, I know what happened to... Justin Wilson was a freak accident and whatever, but it was only a matter of time before somebody got killed near him. I mean, that's being honest. I've the same feeling about the Pirelli Formula 1 tyres. It's only a matter of time... If Formula 1 stick with Pirelli, it's a matter of time before somebody gets killed. And that counter is ticking. Like what happened to Jules Bianchi was genuinely a freak accident. Not a freak accident, but it was down to the recovery vehicles and horrifically bad marshalling. The Justin Wilson crash or the Jules Bianchi crash too? Justin Wilson got clocked in the helmet by a bit of IndyCar nose cone, which inexplicably didn't seem to be made of carbon fiber. What the hell is that thing made of? Because that stayed solid. It should have essentially imploded if it was carbon fiber. I think it's solid steel. Wilson got clonked in the head by a bit of nose cone. Bianchi, it was far more horrific. I've seen footage of Bianchi's crash, and that's... Trust me on this, you do not want to see that footage. It was quite blatantly obvious that he would not survive. I mean, frankly, Bianchi was a miracle to survive as long as he did. The name pops into your head. Wilson. Yeah, Wilson was a really good driver, though. And it's a real shame that what happened. Honest question, does anybody actually like Takuma Sato? Like, is there a single... You're gonna say because you're nosy. Stu, let's just say that a wheel loader was involved and the car went underneath it at just the wrong height. Dan Weldon was amazing, and that was down to IndyCar. Dan Weldon was down to IndyCar. That was atrocious decisions by IndyCar caused that one. Because, like, oh, you give a fan $5 million if Dan Weldon wins the race from last on a quite dangerous track where there's going to be too many cars in one place. That was always going to happen. Somebody like that that race was a death trap, and I really did enjoy the 3-lap salute they did. Or was it 5 laps? The salute they did after the announcement, where they just said, yeah, the race is abandoned. We're gonna just drive around slowly for a bit to remember him. Who else do I like? Valentino Rossi, if we're talking about motorbikes. Love me some Valentino Rossi. I did like Marco Simoncelli, but there seems to be a weird thread where drivers I like get killed. Drivers and riders. Marco Simoncelli was run over, completely accidentally freak accident by Valentino Rossi, and essentially popped his head. The tribute for that was amazing. They had all of the MotoGP, the entire paddock, including the Moto 2 and Moto 3, or I think 125s and 250s that day. The last race of the season, they brought out every single bike they had, made tons of noise and set off fireworks. That is how to remember a racing driver, is just, because racing drivers by their very nature are loud people. The cars are loud, everything is loud and big. So why not? Why not? And this was kind of by request of his own family, by Simoncelli's family. And I really recommend you go see that, because it's just this weird, horrific cacophony of noise. And having followed Simoncelli for a year or two, or however long he was in MotoGP, I just kind of watched that and said, yeah, that's exactly how he'd want to have been sent off, is just all of the bikes and some fireworks. Just noise, lots of it, and big and spectacular. Because that's the kind of guy he was. So let's get going with this GT4 BMW again. Seeing as I have to have some gameplay before Twitch goes, you're not playing a game. Good.
Go, go, go.
That was a stupid idea. You can unsubmarine because I'm talking. What exactly is going on when I'm doing this thing, by the way? Because I now want to... What the hell? Can I just say that I love this paint job? It's amazing. Also, it's showing up stuff that doesn't actually exist. Somewhat saved it. Nighthawk is a fan of the M3. Oh, the paint! Yeah, that is... That is rather beautiful paint. You're watching GT5 stream last night. You got a headache because everyone was constantly talking. Yeah. I hate when there's like streams and people are constantly talking over each other because you're like trying to concentrate on one person and it's just constantly in your head and you're just thinking, shut up please, good lord. Talking over each other, thoughts, well. That was not how that turn was supposed to go. I mean, it's fine if there's just one person who's constantly talking and talking constantly. But when it's like 5 people talking over each other, or even 2, it's just like, well, who am I supposed to be listening to here? Have some consideration for the viewers. It's fine, you know, if you're just talking to each other and talking over each other, that's fine. But like, in a live stream, that's not a thing you're supposed to do. It's not a thing to do, and it's supposed to be some sort of, you know, it's supposed to be a double act, so you have one person who's constantly joking and talking, and then one person who's kind of quieter. Or, you know, equal parts or whatever. You know, every live stream pairing has a thing. And if you're just talking it over each other, they're well known by the amount of subs they have. Who was it, Stu? Like, I'm not asking you to name and shame, I'm genuinely curious as to who it was. Let me take off this headphone because you can name him, yeah? Didn't like it entirely, but it was a bit of a crap wreck. Bubble Cop. Shouts very much. Oh, good. Good. If you want a good stream, by the way, Stu, of GTA 5 or SPDFR, tomorrow Jeff Fabiano is going to be doing his weekly SPDFR stream. Really quite good. Because he does the whole role-playing the cop thing, and it suits him it suits the format so well. I'll put his name into chat in a minute. I just can't stop thinking about how good Jeff Fabiano is at what he does, and in a way how much I'd like to have the skills that he does. He's got like, he's coming up on 500,000 subs, but he genuinely, I don't say this much, he genuinely deserves so much more than he's got. Because he does iRacing as well, and he does what does he do in iRacing? Because they're the only 2 series I really watch. He does NASCAR B Open, I believe. Or second split NIS Open. Whoa! I'm gonna reset the car. Something's not quite right with the car. Let's swap back to the soft tires. I don't know who you're on about, Stu, so I do remember there was a Quabble Cop in the stream like last week, the week
Go,
before,
go, go.
which was kind of odd that you mentioned that. I'm actually gonna pause the game and put Jeff. If you want somebody to watch for GTA 5's do, it's Jeff yeah, no. Look him up. Jeff Favignano, which I know it's spelled Favignano. Quabble Cop. I've never heard of them, and I don't really want to find them out. But Jeff Favignano, look him up. He's got a load of LSPDA4 stuff in GTA 5. Really, really good commentator. Really good YouTuber. And despite the fact that I'm much smaller than him, I am going to, you know, do what I can to promote him, because he deserves to be like PewDiePie levels of big. You don't though, you have GTA 5, you're just extremely bored. Yes, dude, just check out one of the LSPDFR videos later tonight on Jeff Favignano's page. And if you don't enjoy it, that's fine. I just think it's something you should check out if you like GTA 5 and you want to see it played a bit differently, because he plays it very differently. There we go. You look later, yeah. I wasn't going to exactly encourage you to look right now. His iRacing streams are actually quite good as well. Although the issue he has is that people keep coming in demanding an SPDF4. Because that's his most popular series by far. Like, he's got the same issue I do, except I seem to have it with Farm Sim, where people will come in and ask why I'm not playing Farm Sim, why am I playing Farm Sim, etc., which is why I'm cutting Farm Sim down. It's 3 million subs and you're like, what the... yeah. But it's the shouters that do get all the subs, I mean... I'm not sour about it, they're good at what they do, I just think that... I think that people need to reevaluate their choices if they think that's entertaining. Like, in all honesty. It's fun for like 10 minutes. I have less subs than I should. I think every YouTuber does. Except maybe PewDiePie. PewDiePie has far too many. Can I just like take 1% of PewDiePie's subs? You missed Sunday in like 2 or 3 weeks, yeah. I'm actually impressed by that, Stu. I was asking when you go, yeah. Everybody has the one game that they're associated with, and people will come in and ask, oh, why aren't you playing this? When are you playing this next? Why aren't you playing this? Why aren't you playing this? Why aren't you playing this? And I'm just like, because they clearly don't want to today. Like, I have a set schedule. If people want this, they can come along on Fridays. And yes, I have changed my schedule recently to cut down on farm sim and up the map making, but that's just for my own sake, so that the map gets done. Like, I know this isn't the most popular stream. I do. I know Just Cause and Fallout aren't the most popular streams I do, but I do them because I actually enjoy the games. Despite the fact that Fallout keeps crashing on me. Although some of the problems I've been having with Fallout should have been sorted. You used to hate this game, but you got into it and you don't even know. That happens with me sometimes. Like, I really enjoy iRacing to watch, but like if I'm playing it, it's no. Because I do still have an active subscription with iRacing until the end of the year, but I just don't feel like it's worth investing in, because I mean, everything is, oh, soon, and it'll be $15 per track and like 10 or 12 per car. It just doesn't represent good value for money for me. And the community doesn't help either. I am sucking so hard in this car. That bump really threw me off there. Good lord, there's some bad bumps here. La 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 la, no hands. Ever enjoying the screaming of this car? Yes, because I'm not. I need more gears. Yeah, this thing would be great if it had a 7th, but it just doesn't. By the way, when you see the yellow thing in the middle go up, that means I'm on the clutch. So you see red, yellow and green all at the same time. It means that I'm heel-toe braking, which is apparently an advanced technique that is difficult to learn. I learned it in about a month. That was a good shift. That was a really good shift. Dropped on the braking. Well done, me. I should actually get the BMWs done today. In theory. Which is nice. Very low the brake balance now. Brake balance is actually 2% further forward than I like, I've just spotted. Which isn't necessarily good. Some of these turns are a pain, yeah. But this is what happens. This is a track from, correct me if I'm wrong, 1927. This was first constructed and it's largely unchanged. The North Loop anyway. The South Loop is gone and been replaced by the GP track. But it's a real test of a car. Like a true test. You can say some YouTubers you saw, but they're gone for a while. Yeah. Are the tracks like real life tracks? This is a real track. That's the thing, Nighthawk. This does exist. I think all the tracks in this game are real. I'm not so sure about Mojave, but all the rest of them are 100% real. And I've seen races on almost all of them. I've never been to any of them, but I've seen races on almost all of them. There we go. Car refused to rotate for a couple of corners back there. If you didn't notice. You are kidding me. That's just invalidated. the lap got invalidated. Let's go flat out this time. This next lap. I know I should be going flat out every lap, but this time I'll have a bit of red mist, so it might help. Wait, there.
Go, go, go.
Screwed up. My bad. Give it some more go, and then we'll just move on to the next car. Another BMW, yes, but the next car is the V12 LMR, which is nothing like this thing. I'll give this 2 more attempts actually. So, essentially 1 round of tires. I honestly wasn't expecting to have this much trouble with the GT4. So this isn't going to plan at all. I hate doing ad laps in this thing because I just don't know what to talk about. I really don't, so I do apologize for the amount of BMWs do, but this is the way things are going. Think of it this way, if we can get the next 3 cars done in quick succession, well this one, the next one, and the one after that, all done in quick succession, that's the end of BMWs unless they release a BMW car pack. Best case scenario, this is going to count as a lap. No, it's not going to count as a lap. That's another check. So actually see what we're getting. Let's see temps. Looks good. Oh, good. try and take this one extra cautious. See if we can get this thing. Get this extra cautious. Or just has a game with nothing but BMWs. Yeah. Or caterings, because the caterings in this are atrocious. If we can finish up the BMWs this week, I'll be quite happy. Because that'll leave us to the Bentleys next week. How much time do we have left? We won't be finishing BMWs this week, that looks like. That went a lot, didn't it? Yeah, let's screw this car. Just screw it. You might lose marks. Yeah, I hate people who just skip. My pen stopped working. My pen has become bored. I've skipped this car. Just can't deal with it today. That'll be our first car next week. Yeah. Okay, so let's play an ad and get some music on because I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. Okay, some good music because I don't want to put anyone to sleep. There we go. I see YouTube emptied slightly while I was away. Let's get this V12 going.
Go, go, go.
It helps if I've got my headphones in though. It really helps if I turn off the damn music, because that genuinely puts me off. I know some people prefer driving with music. I don't. Yep. Ah, I forgot this thing was stupid fast. Also, even with the clutch in, it decides to reverse. This is one of the few cars that if you just leave the clutch out a small bit, it'll start going up. It'll start going for you. This is gonna be, yeah, everybody's missing today. I think Pedro's hungover. Everybody's gone. It's a real shame because this car is stupid fast. This is like the Aston Martin LMP1 that I drove, except this thing has no traction control. If you didn't notice, whenever I slip down to first gear, which I'm actively trying to avoid doing, it just loves spinning the tires up. Doesn't look real. This is a real car. This won Le Mans in 1999. And it's definitely not designed to go around here. Spaceship on wheels, yeah, pretty much. But the V12 really lends itself to this kind of car, because you can just hear the power of it. I think this thing has enough downforce to do what I want to do here. Let's find out. Yeah. Whoa! Apparently not. mean, I'm never gonna complain when a car sounds like this, because this thing just sounds so damn wonderful. And it's got days of grip. I mean, it's rare I can take that flat out. Ooh. Hey, tank slappers in this thing. See what this thing maxes out at. 270, 280, 290, 5, 4, uphill, okay. Just looking out. We'll hit top speed coming down this hill on the other side of this corner. 180 miles an hour. And I can do this. Okay, that was a bit scary. They went white on the wheel, yeah. I wouldn't have been surprised. I honestly wouldn't have been surprised because that actually scared me. I mean, coming through here to 180 is fine. Get it stopped up, and I know it. You saw me tense up. I tensed up a lot. That genuinely. I was preparing to just let go of the wheel there if I crashed at that speed. So I got the face cam for this. I mean, I'm not talking much, but my face, I think, says as many words, and my reaction says as much as I really need to at times. But I do love this car. Absolutely love the prototypes in this game, because they are just spaceships on wheels. And the best thing about them is they're very predictable. Really nice and predictable. That's probably invalidated my lap. No, it hasn't. I've knocked some weight off the car now. So go even faster. That's logic, isn't it? I've technically made this an open wheeler. That was not a good carousel. That's definitely invalidated the lap. Yeah, I thought it would. Never left! And there we go. Castle clear. Oh. This thing's just refusing to turn now all of a sudden. I guess now I'll find out if the aero damage actually does anything to the car, because I hit 300 last time. That was a lot more controlled. This thing is just so amazingly fast. I don't actually have much time to react to anything happening. I gotta try and preempt everything. Once I hit 5th gear, I gotta start preempting stuff. And trying to predict what the car is gonna do. Like 2nd, 3rd, I can probably save stuff. 4th, it's borderline. 5th gear, no hope. invalidated the lap. If this lap becomes invalid, I'll have to go in for new tires. Because the tires are starting to go on this thing now. And this will be... That was the tire, that was the lap invalidated. No, it wasn't. Never mind. This will be the last car of the day. So I'm finishing up at 7 regardless. But if we can... That was a horrific entry. That was just horrific. That entire carousel was horrific. If I can get this car through before 7, I'm just going to end the stream then. So if this is the lap, then this is the end of the stream. Ouch. How much time do I have? I've got time to try another run.
Go, go, go.
Well, that started well. There we go. I keep forgetting the cold tires are bad things to have. And I need to be a bit more cautious when the tires are actually cold. That said, also, These speeds this thing can get up to are silly. Oh, I just need to lift there. Lovely. Guess who forgot there was a turn there? Wow, I'm just wrecking this car again. Doesn't seem to want to turn. Which means I'm probably taking it through these corners a bit too quickly. Okay, let's just get up to top speed now and try to concentrate. I'm gonna be honest, if this lap isn't successful, I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm getting a bit tired now, and it's just gonna impact my it's going to impact the chances of this ever being successful. This is the last lap I'll do today. Potentially fragment of one. I do apologize for not being particularly talkative throughout this stream. I do feel like I need to concentrate quite a lot now. If I'm concentrating the way that I am a lot with these cars, I end up just being completely silent. And I do apologize for that. Although you guys get to see some funny faces, I guess. And me wrestling cars around the tracks. So that's, you know, I guess there's an upside to it all. Some games you're not meant to talk about playing, like Sims. But I mean, it's the issue is that it's good commentary to kind of keep talking to an extent, and provide, you know, you guys with what's going through my mind. And all I can think about is, don't screw up, don't screw up, don't screw up, please don't screw up, don't screw up. Oh my God, why am I going so fast? This is really, 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 really fast. Why am I not talking? Why am I not talking? Come on, talk more. Yeah, it's just the stream of insanity when I'm doing this. So I can just lift up here and flip down to 5th. Like that. I'm going so fast that Farm Sim you can chat like a preacher, this not so much, yeah. And I'm trying to check chat when I'm entering corners, which is probably a bad idea. Here we go. This feels like it's potentially a good lap. Whether it counts or not is a different matter. Like, discounting the train wreck that tends to be the carousel these days, I'm not sure why I can't do the carousel. This feels like it could potentially be a really quite fast lap. That bump. Oh my God, that bump. I'm not going to check time. I'm not going to check time. I was going to, but I decided against it. That would be a bad idea. That would distract me. Need to act as if this is a hot lap regardless. We've just finished the BMW V12 LMR in 6 minutes 20.31 seconds. 6 minutes. That's, yeah, this is the right car. 6 minutes 20.310. Which I think is actually the fastest lap I've done so far. 6:27, 6:07, 6:21, 102. Nope, the R18 did it in 6:16. Never mind. 6:20.310. So that was the final car of the day, Lyle. I'm afraid you've arrived at the wrong time. Because my sanity can only take so much. My sanity can only take so much. And do I have a Twitter? Yes, it is, and I should have it actually linked in the bloody thing. It's twitter.com/Rainbow_Dave. Because Rainbowdave was apparently taken, annoyingly. Also, if you want to see all the times, you can go to Project Hell. You can go to that link, and I'll link it in the YouTube as well. Somebody was just looking at it. Stu, were you just looking at the spreadsheet? So hopefully this still works. So Project Hell in YouTube should get Nightbot to say something. Did I disable that command? Nope. And luckily the YouTube one actually allows link shorteners. bit.do/Project Hell PNH must be capitalized because I screwed up when I was making the link. I might make a second link that's without the caps. Good lord, this is when you see just how bald I actually am. Sure, yes, I was in the Google. Look at how bald I am. And like, it goes way back. You thought it was fastest? No, the R18 beat it by 4 seconds. Although I did notice there's a 6:20.671 from the e-tron from the modern Audi R18. Interesting. It is the fastest LMP 900, which I need to mark it as. How I am expecting the Formula A to be the fastest car overall. Formula A or the IndyCar. They're going to be fighting out for top spot overall. Because I did a 6-minute lap, and a very low 6-minute lap when I was just practicing and screwing around in the IndyCar before. So that's going to be right up there with the fastest laps overall. As for today, if I can get this to work. That. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to put some music on now. Take off my headphones. And thank you all very much for coming to Project Hell. The stream's going to be ending in about 5 minutes now. Thank you all very much for coming. It was a good day. Didn't go perfectly to plan, I will admit. We did skip a car. We skipped the M3 GT4. That'll be done first thing next week. You thought the Atom would be fastest? No. The Ariel Atom is actually a really slow car. The cars that I'm worried about that are coming up, and I'm worried about a few. Let's have a look. The Cadillac ATS VR GT3, which isn't in the Google Doc. That's what I'm really worried about, because I haven't really driven that too much. Bentley Continental is just a standard GT3. The Monterey stock car, that's going to be fun. That has 4 gears. And driving the Ford Fusion stock car around, that's going to be a mainly 2nd gear lap. 4th gear is only going to be on the straights. And then we have the Caterham contingent, which one of them, I can't remember which one, handles well. Just one of them. Has a Busa engine. Yeah, the Caterhams I'm not looking forward to. The stock car I'm really not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to the stock cars because they're made to go in circles, not around right-handers, essentially. Mind you, after the Caterhams, which they're going to be fun, we have the Corvette C7R, which is a beautiful car. I've done a bit of testing in it. Beautiful car, drives pretty damn well. Bit tail happy at times, but it sounds amazing. It looks amazing. It is the complete package. And then what I'm really looking forward to, and why I intentionally stopped doing the DW12 earlier on, after that comes the Dallara DW12 IndyCar road course configuration, and that thing is a rocket ship. That thing is... I actually need to do some tweaking to the tuning of the DW12. I need to go off camera and off stream, and actually work on a setup sometime for the DW12. Because so far I've been using pretty much base setups. DW12 I'm going to tune. That I'm going to try and get a setup going for, or find one or something. And I want to see how fast that thing can go once it's tuned to the track. I can dip some downforce on that. I can drop downforce. And the extra speed that I'll get from it will actually counteract. So I'm going to turn off my mic now. Thank you all very much for coming once again. Until tomorrow, when I'll be working on Dunnesk. And my steering will be off the desk for the weekend, because that's the way I run things. Stay safe, and goodbye.